I was painting myself up. We were all doing this type of stuff around Halloween. This is, again, monsters, my thing. Again, some of you know this. I was 15, 14 actually, sophomore in high school, and got my theater troupe at Edinburgh High School to be the extras in my film Attack of the Octopus People. Made for no money, about octopuses taking over the world. Oh my God. Watch it restart right now. Remind me tomorrow. Okay. Ended up getting, magically, a distribution deal with Oldies.com, a DVD company. We are still their number one seller of independent films. Come on in! And so that was, I mean, obviously a big deal. Distribution deals are interesting now because everything is going streaming, and you get, friends on TikTok who are becoming millionaires just by doing TikTok videos. This was probably the end of the DVD surge. We were in Walmart DVD bins throughout Texas. And so, been making movies since. I've made 22 movies in my life, 3 good ones. One of them is The Vesuvius Experiment, Man Turning into a Crab, Cowgirls versus Pterodactyls. Luis, you were in this wonderful thing. We're big in Japan, letting you know. We're on Amazon Prime. For some reason, Cowgirls is huge in Japan. So, I don't know, side note. House of Gorgon, again, I said my favorite movie was The Gorgon. This was my tribute to those old-fashioned films. Caroline Munro, Martin Beswick, Christopher Neame, Veronica Carlson, they were all retired. They were in those old Dracula movies back in the 60s and 70s. They're octogenarians now, but I brought them out of retirement, flew them down to South Texas, and we made our own monster movie. Unfortunately, Veronica, she passed away, and crazy enough, she was in Variety or some big thing, and it was Veronica Carlson, star of Dracula Has Risen from the Grave, has passed away. Her final film was House of the Gorgon, directed by Joshua Kennedy. And I was like, whoa! That was such a weird, I don't want to say a cool moment, because of course it was sad that we lost her, but it was like, whoa, it really nailed things home. Smith School for Girls, town run by fish people. I think you're starting to see a trend here of monsters. So this is who I am. So going back to you, who are you? What movies do you like? What speaks to you? Maybe that can influence your writing when you have writer's block. Just turn the spotlight back on you. It's like, okay, what movie would I like to see right now? Again, that helps me. Everyone's different, but sometimes that can spark some ideas. Okay, what movie did I make? Like I said. So, anyone know what this is from? Bonus points? What? Not you, Mark.
Oh, sorry.
I know that's fair. Amadeus, by the way, if you haven't seen Amadeus, check it out. So write what you love. Write the movie you want to watch. Simplify the elevator pitch. Who has heard of this? Okay, great. So the elevator pitch is, you are walking into an elevator, and Martin Scorsese walks into the elevator with you. And he goes, hey, Josh, I saw Attack of the Octopus People. I'm a huge fan. I have 15 million that I need to burn in the next 3 weeks. You give me your pitch. And you're in the elevator. So the idea is, give him your pitch and the time it takes from you to go from floor 2 to floor 3. So if it would be the Innsmouth School for Girls would be my pitch. It would be, you boil your idea down to the bare minimum, the elevator pitch. Scorsese, I have an idea about a town run by fish people. They open up a school for girls and chaos ensues. Josh, here's 15 million, boom. I bring this up because sometimes, again, that helps me with writer's block. What is my elevator pitch? Sometimes as writers, as directors, as creators, we get lost in the weeds. Okay, I have this character, but he's in love with her, and she's in love with him, and they have a dog, but the dog is, possessed by Satan, blah, 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 and all these different things. Simplify it in your head. That might help you write. It's like, okay, where do you want this to end up? It's a story about this and this. A, B, C, boom, now I can fill in the details. Sometimes we start with details that, push us off a cliff and we get lost in the details. Keep it simple to begin with, then you can fill things in. Questions so far? I know I'm bouncing around a bit, but is it making sense? Okay. So, here we go. You have your idea. Boom! What's the name of this seminar? Low to no budget filmmaking. All right, so let's face some hard truths. We're all adults here, kind of adult. But let's face some hard truths. Truth number 1 and 2, you are not Quentin Tarantino, and you will not have Robert De Niro in your first film. If you do, give me a call. I want to talk to you. But Quentin Tarantino, what do we know Tarantino for? What is he good at?
Writing,
Writing, violence, yes. What else? What else? Dialogue, thank you. His scenes go on and on and on and on, and they are wonderful. The first scene in Inglourious Bastards with the Nazi and the people under oh my, that's one of my favorite things. But it's like 25 minutes long. I always want to show it in class and show people, but it's like, oh, I can't just cut to the end because you kind of need the whole build-up. There are very few directors that can pull off Tarantino. I mean, there is only one Quentin Tarantino. So, with that in mind, okay, you're not Quentin Tarantino, you will not have Robert De Niro, you're probably going to have Grandma Josephine from down the street in your film. There's nothing wrong with that. So, with this in mind, that you're not Quentin Tarantino, have your script, your dialogue read aloud.